Hello there, everyone. Glad you could all make it on this Monday evening. Monday evening, if you're tuning in from the west side of the earth. I think it's Tuesday something if you're in Europe or somewhere over in the east. What's up? Guess what, guys? I got a special guest with you today. Two special guests. Let's introduce them, okay? We have Kunu's tail right there. That's Kunu's. Stop licking my hand. And Cairo. I promised them doggy ice cream because they were good boys today. So let me do this really quick. Over here. Good boy. Come here. Here you go. There's yours. There's yours. Enjoy. Hey, you got to eat that in here? You're supposed to stay. Oh, well, at least Cairo did. Kunu's like, I'm out, dog. All right. So SpaceX has obviously started their stream. So, we'll be getting to that here in a second. Let's go ahead and go to display. Display one only. Okay, no, we'll go display one big. We'll minimize this. Jesse's hosting. That's awesome. Go to spacex.com/launches. Scroll down. You get the synopsis of this mission. Okay, this is the 6th flight for this booster. That's pretty cool. And they're going to attempt to recover it on the drone ship. Of course, I still love you, of course. All right, scroll on down a little bit more. And you get the launch manifest. T-minus 8, or at T-minus 0, we'll have liftoff. T-minus 8.5 minutes-ish, we'll have first stage and landing. And an hour later, there will be Starlink satellites deployed. Let's go back to the mission now. And let's maximize that window. And I want to muster up, okay? So let me pull my chat back up because it minimized on me. Who do we got? Who are you? Where are you from? What you munching on? Of course, I'm just drinking out of my eccentric mug. Delicious. It's nothing exciting, just water. What's up, Payphone Bone? Yes, I do need a German Shepherd emoji. That's a good idea. I'll put that on the wish list. Almost midday Tuesday in Perth, West Australia. Wow, it's the future where you're from. Alberta, Canada's here. Walt Disney World is here. All right, lucky you. Man, it's like freezing everywhere, is it not? Even Boca Chica, Texas has like snow, basically. It's delaying Starship's progress. Mark Wisley became an eccentric member. Welcome to the fam, brah. Muddy's here. Thanks, Muddy. He's an eccentric member as well. Netherlands, coffee and joint. Okay. Sounds like a great Tuesday morning, I think, where you're from. Missoula's here. My brother lived in Missoula for a while. He loved it. I would love to go to Montana sometime. Let's check in on the dog really quick. Make sure he's still enjoying his ice cream. And he is. Back to the show. Justin DeLong's here. Austin's here. Austin McMurtray from Indy. And Ryan Ritter. The usual suspects. T.A. Hart. We got snowy Michigan. Oh, I can't imagine how it is in Michigan right now. And New York. Getting hammered double time this weekend. So that reminds me before I forget. So tomorrow for eccentric members, we're supposed to have our SpaceX in the News episode, our Tuesday episode. Hopefully I can still get it out because our utility company, our energy AEP, sent the lawyer wife a message saying, hey, make sure you have like warm clothes just in case your power goes out. So if I don't post something tomorrow, it's because I'm dead. All right. Or our power went out. Big guy with dreads is here. Hey, do your two dogs ever fight? They roughhouse a little bit. They show their teeth to each other when they play a little rough, but that's just how German Shepherds are. We got them snipped. We got them neutered, so they're not too bad. The worst part about them roughhousing is the lawyer wife screaming at them. Just kidding. Michael. Hey, Michael Ernest. Lots of snow there in Washington. Power staying on. Well, that's good. Let's hope it stays on. Yeah, I'm not going anywhere for a couple days. Screw that noise. I'm not even shoveling the driveway. Just screw the Amazon delivery guy. He can just rough it. I hope he has those, what do you call them, those tennis rackets strapped to the bottom of his shoes. He's gonna need them for my driveway. Just kidding. The lawyer wife will make me go out there, I'm sure. Adam C. Gracia loves you. Gratia. I need a translator. Thanks, Adam C. I appreciate that super tip. Fort Lauderdale is here as well. Oh, look who that is. I'm drawing a blank. His name's Jordan. It starts with a J. That's close enough. That's pretty good for me. I can't remember that guy's name. I think it's Jordan. The Inspiration 4 guy. How many of you signed up for Inspiration 4 and how many of you are 100% sure you're the one that's going to be picked? Count me in. All right. Draw my tickets, please. Jesse is talking. I'm not allowed to talk over Jesse. It's all right. You can mute me and turn Jesse up then. This is my show. I'm just piping into her show. Ryan did. Awesome. Ryan is did you finish your ice cream already? Man, you're a quick one. All right. See ya. Thanks for playing. So one of my New Year's resolution was no pop for this year, or soda if you live out west or anywhere but Ohio, I guess. I don't know. So, which sucks because like I'm a big DP guy. Know what I mean? Dr. Pepper, it's really delicious. But I'm not allowed to have it this year. But I think I might have stumbled across a workaround. Check it out. It's Dr. Pepper cotton candy. I don't think that counts. I don't think I'm breaking any rules if I eat this. I haven't tried it yet. It might be disgusting. I'm saving it for a special occasion. All right. Mike Clark. Will it fly and will it land, Kev? How many flights has this booster made so far? So it's 6th flight, 5 previous flights. Weather's looking better than it did yesterday. I guess it's cold, but there's no lightning yet. Here's to hoping. All right. I'm feeling pretty good. I mean, we're at T-minus 5 minutes and it's almost to go. So let's stay positive. Thank you for the super tip, Mike Clark. All right.
Flights are meant to improve our understanding and development of Starship, and it's when things don't go as expected when you tend to learn the most.
She must be talking about SN9's flight. I'm going to have to go back and rewatch that and listen to her. Uh-oh. Did someone steal somebody's ice cream? Cairo, did he steal your ice cream cup? Or were you already done with it? You're the beta, aren't you? Yeah. It's okay. You're a good boy, though. Kunu's a little hellion, man. He'll steal Cairo's food and stuff if we don't watch him. But I'm pretty sure he was done with his ice cream. Kunu's just licking up the droplets that remain. Any news about the Boeing capsule? Oh man, you'd really jog my memory here. Last thing I heard a couple months ago was they were still aiming for a retest flight this year. But don't quote me on that. I have no idea. I haven't really looked into it lately. Mr. Projective. I like that name. And I like that little picture you got there. It's a really chillaxed astronaut. Hey, Kev, if you had the chance to go moon or Mars, everyone's going to scream Mars in the chat, or at least in their head right now. Everyone's for Mars. That's the toughie. I always thought it'd be really cool to walk on the moon. You got less gravity, so you know, you could dunk higher hoops. But I would love to go to Mars. Here's my caveat. I don't want to go to Mars if I have to stay for like more than a year or 2 max, because I would miss pizza. I would miss looking at waterfalls. so if I'm going to Mars, I got to be coming back pretty quick. And the lawyer wife will kill me if I'm out past my curfew. Oh, wow. We actually have some moon boys in there. Yeah, I'm all with you. I always thought it'd be really cool growing up if we had a moon base. I remember looking into like the popular science magazines and the animated drawings that they'd put in there of the moon bases. That really got me amped. And it never came to fruition. I thought that would happen. It was projected to happen before I, graduated college and Nope, not even close. Gooch is here. Gucci pilot. What did I miss? Just got to the hotel. Gooch is working. He's an airline pilot. What's up, Gooch? You haven't missed much. Rocket is still smoking. Smoking's good for rockets. Okay. Smoking's bad for you. Drugs are bad.
As our ignition fluid, and when it mixes with oxygen, it burns a green colored flame. We then allow fuel into the thrust chamber, and the engines come up to full power.
Cool. Yeah, so if you don't watch too many SpaceX launches, don't worry, the rocket's fine. It's just smoking because they gotta vent that fuel boil off, or the rocket will pop, and also a lot of it's just like condensation, evaporation. Well, there you go. You can really see it steaming there. Something you wouldn't want to stick your tongue to, as tempting as it may be. Like the coldest popsicle you've ever tasted. All right, this is looking good, guys. Yeah, man, the weather in Florida looks so much better than it does right now. If I look outside, it's just depressing because it's icy and it just looks like death. But the countdown continues. This thing's going. We're doing it, guys. We're doing it. Yeah, Mike Clark, good question. And whoever else asked that. And I did want to bring this up, so I'm glad you mentioned it. I will be streaming the 7 Minutes of Terror, the Mars rover lander of Perseverance. That's happening on the 18th. I think that's Thursday, right? I almost forgot it's Monday. So yeah, let me double check. Thursday. I'll be doing that for eccentric members. All right, $5 and up when you have access to live videos. So if you're an eccentric member, $5 and up on Thursday. I'll put a link up probably tomorrow or Wednesday for that live link. I'm excited, guys. I was really pumped about Curiosity's landing, and this is basically going to be the same thing, only bigger.
Seconds. 30 seconds. At T-minus 30 seconds, all systems are go for launch, so let's listen into the terminal count and watch as Falcon 9 takes our stack of Starlink satellites into orbit.
T-minus 15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Ignition. And liftoff.
They did it. Yeah.
Stage 1 chamber pressures are nominal.
Vehicle is pitching downrange.
Look how excited my dogs are. Ice cream hangover.
At T plus 40 seconds into flight, Falcon 9 has successfully lifted off
Telemetry are nominal.
from Space Launch Complex 40 at Cape Canaveral Space Force Station, carrying our stack of Starlink satellites to orbit. Now we are throttling down that first stage in preparation for Max Q. Max Q stands for... And there's that call out for Max Q. This is the largest structural load that the vehicle sees. Now, coming up in about a minute, we'll have 3 events happening within seconds of each other. That'll be main engine cutoff, or MECO, stage separation, and SES-1, or second engine start 1. Now, MECO is where all 9 of the M1D engines shut down, and that slows the vehicle down in preparation.
Vehicle is following a nominal trajectory.
That slows the vehicle down in preparation for the second event, stage separation.
MVAC engine chill has begun.
And stage
I'm going to turn Jessie down. If you want to listen to her, just tune into SpaceX's live stream. There's a link in the description. But she talked about Max Q there. I just want to explain what that is in a little bit more detail. So when the rocket, as it's flying through the atmosphere and gaining momentum and speed, its speed reaches this point where the density of the atmosphere creates the most friction, and that's Max Q, and that's where a lot of rockets tend to fail if they do fail. So that's why that's a big hurdle to overcome. So they're coming up I don't really care much for night flights personally, but I do love watching the plume spread like that as it gets into the thinner parts of the atmosphere. That's pretty cool. But yeah, at night it's just hard to see all the magic that's happening. But main engine cutoffs coming up, MECO. So they'll cut the first stage engines. Then they'll stage sep. You're looking on the right-hand side of your screen there, the inner stage. That's the second stage Merlin engine. And there goes the first stage separating. And that's the first stage on the left side of your screen there. Do it. Yeah, that's awesome. In the first stage, we'll do a little flippity flop and fall into the atmosphere. Engines first. Right now it's deploying its grid fins on the left-hand side. Those things are about the size of a smart car, and they're made out of titanium, so very expensive. Is that the Doug show? Doug Funny, his neighbor, would always go, very expensive. No, that's goofy. Dang it. And there go the fairings on the right-hand side of your screen. All right, those are worth $3 million a piece. So they put chutes on them, brah, and re-enter them through the atmosphere. SpaceX released video once of some GoPros or whatever they had on those fairings as they re-enter the atmosphere, and it was really cool to see that plasma build up. But they'll parachute those and scoop them, fish them out of the ocean. I don't know what happened to their attempts to catch them with fairings or catch them with the nets. Maybe they'll do that again. I don't know. Jamie Lauzon. Thanks, Jamie. Turtles in Boca Chica need emergency help. They have no power at Sea Turtle Inc. Oh no, RGV tweeted about it. I tried getting the word out, but I have no cred. The original tweet was from @Rockstar Denied. That sucks. So the power's out at the Sea Turtle place in Boca Chica. Ooh. I noticed that Lab Padres cameras were down, and I assumed it was just because it was so cold. They didn't get some generators over there, huh? Dang it. Well, if you're near Boca Chica and you have access to generators, maybe you can make some calls and help out down there. Thanks, Jamie, for that message. Really appreciate that. That was a good cause that you did there. I love turtles. Okay, so Boca and South Padre Island have had power outages for around 30 hours total. No kidding. Dang, dude. I saw some pictures like the RGV put up and what have you. It's crazy. This is not global warming that's happening right now, all right? This is not what we've been told. It's too cold. I could use some global warming right now, please. I know some of you are going to lose your mind because I said that, but it's a joke. It's a joke, all right? Dude, it's freaking cold out, man. I haven't even been outside in like 3 days. I probably smell really bad, but no one can smell me because the dogs are even worse. It's quiet on their end, too.
Stage 2 is still on a nominal trajectory. This is carrying our Starlink satellites to their targeted orbit. And we are just about 30 seconds away, or under 30 seconds away, from that entry burn starting up on the first stage.
33 below where Alfred is
about
at.
20 seconds long.
Where are you from, Alfred? Are you from like northern British Columbia or something, or Alaska?
9 engines reigniting.
Stage 1, FTS is saved.
Put your local temperature in the chat. Let's see who has the lowest temp. Who's gonna win
Stage
or
1
lose,
engine born
depending on how you look at it.
And there you can see on your left-hand screen as that view lights up, those 3 engines are burning bright, helping to slow the vehicle down as it enters back into the Earth's atmosphere.
Oh, yeah, we're gonna have Celsius and Fahrenheit. Gosh dang it. I can't do that conversion in my head very well.
We did have a call out for entry burn conclusion.
I don't even know what it is here. I should look that up.
Stage 2 is still looking nominal.
It's 15 degrees here where I'm at, Central Ohio. Much warmer than negative 33, gotta say.
We're just under 30 seconds away from the landing burn beginning on the first stage.
Christopher, happy it will be above 0 tomorrow in Chicago.
We are attempting to land on Of Course I Still Love You for the 6th time for this booster.
You know your life is rough at the moment when you're hoping for just weather
Live
that's
view
not in
from
the negatives.
The drone ship on your left-hand side.
Look out, birds! You're gonna die! What happened? Uh-oh. I saw light, and then I didn't see any light.
A little bright glow, but no longer see a flame there.
Oh, no. Birds are safe, and they know it. Dang it. We haven't seen a booster landing failure in a long time.
Your right-hand screen, stage 2 is still looking nominal.
Stage 2, FTS is saved.
Oh, man.
And it does look like we did not land our booster on Of Course I Still Love You tonight. It is unfortunate that we did not recover this booster, but our second stage is still on a nominal trajectory.
Stupid birds.
And there's that call out for Seco, as I mentioned earlier. That is second engine cutoff 1. Again, we are doing 2 burns for this MVAC engine.
Nominal insertion orbit.
And there's that.
Signal Cape.
There's that call out for a good orbit. So now stage 2 is going to coast in this orbit for the next 35 minutes or so. So we'll see you back here at T plus 45 minutes for a second stage relay.
Thank you, Jesse. Dude, what the heck, man? Did you see that little glow there for a second before there was no glow? It looked like it was kind of way off target, to be honest, but I mean, it wasn't too far off. We saw that glow, but then it quickly went away. I don't know if that was the explosion of it hitting the water, or I guess it wouldn't really much explode because they have landed them in the water before, and we've seen what happens. It just kind of tips over as long as the burn slows it down enough, or maybe it just straight up kamikazed it right into the ocean. Who knows? I didn't get to see if the telemetry held for that booster. Did they even have the telemetry up for the booster this time? Gosh, I wasn't paying attention. It's too late. I'm too tired. Oh, the telemetry stopped? Yeah. Yeah. Well, you know what? At least we didn't have to watch birds get snuffed out on live TV, all right? This is almost a snuff film. The SpaceX crew that's responsible for, you know, taking the booster off the drone ship almost had to eat some fried bird in the next few days. Man, when was the last time a booster missed? It was at least like a year and a half ago, right? Maybe even close to 2 years. Yep, that's all right. Can't win them all. You know what? They still got 6 uses out of that booster, all right? That's pretty good, all right? It's better than 1 if you're counting. I was thinking that too. What was Falcon Heavy the last one? I don't know. I feel like it might have been after Falcon Heavy, but we can't rely on me to remember that kind of stuff because my memory's terrible. It's just terrible. Oh, wait. Here we go. And the dog is so pumped for this. Oh, yeah. Okay. His little ice cream cup. Dude, it's like he had his treat. Oh, there's Kunu. He's getting off the chair. He must have heard the word ice cream. He's going to plop down in his corner. Dude, ice cream comas, man. It's doggy ice cream. It's made for dogs. It's not like I'm giving them chocolate ice cream that's meant for people or anything. Just to clear that up. Sylvian, I'm going to nail this last name. Check it out. Perult. Got it. Is Mrs. H calmed down? Oh, yeah. Yes, she's very calmed down. She's downstairs watching her show right now. She didn't want to join us. She doesn't care. She's like, just hurry up, go do your thing so I can turn Netflix back on. Yes, James Mayo. That's exactly what it was. Frosty Paws. Good job. It's exactly the type of ice cream they were eating. Ryan Ritter, we hanging out for the next 30 minutes? No, we're not. I am going to sleep. All right. It's past my bedtime. So I'm going to get off here, you guys. But you can keep watching the SpaceX stream all the way up to satellite deployment when they release the 60 Starlink satellites. There's a link right in the description at the very top of this description below the video. Click on it. You can continue to watch the little screensaver there. All right. And they should be releasing them, in about 40 minutes or so. But I'm going to bed. Hopefully I wake up tomorrow and my power's still on. Same for you guys. I hope you guys stay warm tomorrow. Unless you're, in Hawaii or somewhere nice, or Australia, I don't know, Tasmania, where it's warm. But if you're a member, I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully, for the SpaceX and the News episode. And some more of you for Thursday's live video for members and patrons for the rover landing, Perseverance. If you're not a member, you can still watch it. Find NASA on YouTube. It's going to be exciting. 7 minutes of terror. Oh, yeah. And then we'll have our normal episode on Friday. You guys have a great night, and don't do anything I would do. Godspeed.